So I crossed the street, and it wasn't dangerous at all, and the car didn't honk at me either or flash me, which doesn't help, by the way, for those who are watching in the Middle East. When you flash someone at night, it makes them kind of stop, and they probably will get hit. So I just did that, and the Germans probably thought I was weird. They're like, "Why the heck is he crossing? It says red." But I needed a little bit of excitement, and so I'm starting to miss those things. That's all for today. Tomorrow, new adventure, inshallah. And oh, I forgot to add. Wow, okay, this is gonna be an extra long video. Darn. So, for all those people who have showers with curtains, with hot water all the time, who can feel comfortable at home like I did, I mean, don't take that stuff for granted. Um, there's no shower curtain here, and it's really difficult, and it's cold because the whole tub is cold. It makes you not want to shower. I know it sounds nasty, but it's just so difficult and cold, and you start shivering, and you have to like crouch down with a thing that you put over you because there's no curtain, and you don't want to get things wet, because if you get the carpet wet, then it'll never dry up. So it's been difficult, but you get used to it, and I think it builds you up as a person. However, um, I don't know. I'm in Germany. I've gotten this far, so I thought, why not go to someplace else, some big city? I was thinking Paris, but I don't want to start speaking my broken few words of French right now and totally screw up my mind. So, inshallah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully go to London. Now, what I did is I prayed Salatul Istikhara, which is this prayer you pray when you're kind of stuck between a decision. I called Damascus. I know I have some family in London, so tomorrow I'll find out their numbers and I'll call them up. I've joined this couchsurfing.org website, which you just go and I'll just stay with a random person. It sounds crazy. I hope they don't kill me or do anything. If they do, my last words, will be on here hopefully and be preserved. But it sounds like an interesting project, and I want to try something new. And I've paid, hopefully I bought my ticket, I put in all my credit card information. It said it didn't go through, and it let me know. So the cool thing about this prayer is every time I pray it, it's my favorite prayer. Every time I pray it, I put the situation in God's hands. So you try to do it, and you try as much as you can. Now if something stops you from doing it, it means it wasn't meant to be. The best situation is for you to not go through with it. And if you go through, that means that was the best thing for you. So you always end up with a smile on your face, and you always end up being optimistic. And so I prayed it, and then I called Syria, and I asked them for the numbers, and I booked the ticket. I haven't gotten the email yet, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow and see what happens. If so, I'll be leaving on Saturday and be back on Wednesday. So I'll be taking like 4 days or so out of this Germany trip, then come back for New Year's and leave back to Egypt. So I was like, why not? I have a goal of, in 2 years, meeting everybody I'm going as far back as my two parents' uncles, aunts, their cousins, and their cousins' children. That's how far I want to go in these 2 years. I want to meet them all. I want their numbers and their emails, and I want to get to know them. And my goal is at least like a cup of coffee or tea or something, because finding out about your family. I've been in the state of Michigan. The first time I've met my cousins was just a year or two ago, and I'm 21. So I don't have this idea of family. I've never had this concept of an uncle or aunt before a couple of years ago. I mean, I think it's even less than that. I think anyways, so I want to go and I want to meet these people and see what they do and keep in touch with them. So wish me luck as I do that, and I don't know, just London, British accent, British. Okay, assalamu alaikum.